So this is day 8 of the current heat wave, and it looks pretty beautiful. You can't deny a blue sky. I'm looking at it on the screen. It's fantastic. I mean, it's very difficult to get upset about climate change when you're looking at this. I mean, you just think that is. And that this is the problem, because as a species we're a bit stupid, because we see this and we think, well, this is really good, even though it's 112 degrees by midday, and if we step out onto it we'll get fried. But it just looks so nice, and but there is some habits changing. We are getting used to it, in the sense that I've got to pack everything in, a bit like the continent. Spain, you've got to work from 6 a.m. in Britain. We're not used to that. 6 till 10, you've got to paint a wall or build a house, and then stop, because otherwise you'll die from the heat or a wildfire that spreads in the afternoon. So it's all a bit complicated, and it's Britain, England is not used to sort of doing everything by 9 a.m. and then having a siesta. You still get people going out jogging at 12 o'clock in the midday, and wondering why it hurts later on. I mean, there's a lot of that going on, I've noticed. It's just because they don't want to break their old habits, but a lot of people now are starting to. They get up at 4 a.m, put a full day's work in by 6 a.m, and then go back to bed. I mean, clearly they weren't working hard enough to start with. And then, apart from that, I did think, what is going to take over when we exterminate ourselves by global warming? Is it because we're on a bit of a trajectory, I think, for extinction? There's nothing good out there at the moment, and I think it's a toss-up between flies and cockroaches. I think everyone says cockroaches because of the, if there's a nuclear holocaust, they don't actually die, they just get bigger or something. But flies, I mean, in the heat, they just thrive. I mean, if you put a burger bun in a bin and then let it boil in the midday sun, you come back and by magic you got 1,000 maggots. And I think they're going to be the ones to watch, because they're going to get supersized and just eat the cockroaches. It's going to be a hell of a battle, and we got no chance. But enjoy the sun while we got it. Cheers.